Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. So, today is the last day of fifth mantra. Today we will read Bhăşya, fifth mantra. Tadejati tanyejati taddure tadvantike tadantarasya sarvasya tadu sarvasyasya vahyataha. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has written a beautiful bhashya on that. Na mantranam jamita asti iti purva mantra uktam api artham punaraha tad ejati iti. Tad atmatattvam yat prakritam ejati chalati tadeva cha na ejati swataha na eva chalati swataha achalam eva sat chalati iva iti arthaha. Kincha taddure varshakoti shataihi api avidusham aprapatvat duraiva tad u antike samipe ati samipe atyantam eva vidusham atmatvat na kevalam dure antike cha tat antaha abhyantare asya sarvasya ya atma sarvantaraha. Brihadaranya Upanishad 3.4.1 iti srutehe asya sarvasya jagataha nama rupa kriyatmakasya tat u api sarvasya asya bahyataha vyapitvad akashvat niratishaya sukshmatvat antaha prajnanaghana eva. Brihadaranya Upanishad 4.5.13 iti shashanat nirantarancha. Now we will understand it in English. Mantranam jamita. Jamita means alasya, laziness. Mantra has no laziness. So, that I will come into that point. Tat means that the entity of the self that is under consideration, that ejati moves, and that again by itself na ejati does not move. The meaning is that though in itself it is motionless, it seems to move. Moreover, taddure, that is far off, that seems to be far away, since it is unattainable by the ignorant, even in hundreds of millions of years. Shatakoti. Tadvantike, split into Tad U Antike. That is very near indeed to the main of knowledge. It being their self, it is not only far off, but is near to Tat Antaha, that is inside Asya Sarvasya, of all this, in accordance with the Vedic text, like Upanishad 3.4.1 I told, it means the self that is within all. Of all this world, consisting of name, form, and activity, Tat, that, who means also, Sarvasya, Asya, Pahyataha, is outside all this, because it is all pervasive like space. And it is inside because it is extremely subtle. Besides, it is without interstices, means it is continuous. In accordance with the Vedic text, pure intelligence alone, Prajnana Ghana, Upanishad. From Brihadaranyaka also it has been taken, and Mandukya also it has been taken. 1.4 mantra number. So of mantra, it has no jamita, no laziness. Because in fourth mantra also the same concept was told. Tadejati tadi. So tat means Atma Tattva. It moves and it doesn't move. Why? We have understood. Swarupata, achal, परंतु लगता है कि चल रहा है, यही तात्पर्य. और ये भी बताया गया कि आत्मा दूरे शतकोटि वत्सर में भी अज्ञानी के पास आत्मा को पाने का कोई उपाय नहीं रहता. अज्ञानी आत्मा को नहीं पाते. Ignorant doesn't attain. So the thing is, if I tell the Vibriti, mantra jamita, in Nyaya Darshan, there is one terminology is called Punarukti dosha. Punarukti dosha. Nyaya Darshan, in Nyaya philosophy, Punarukta. One Nigraha Sthana is there. If any person repeat anything else, any verse or anything, then it is the defeat of the speaker. वक्ता की पराजय होता है पुनरुक्ति होने से. प्रयोगकर्ता की पराजय होता है. अलंकार शास्त्र, उसमें भी पुनरुक्तता नाम की एक दोष है. कभी भी अन्वय मुख means when it is as a rule, और निषेध मुख में means when it is in injunction. If it twicely repeated, it is पुनरुक्तता दोष में दोषी है. So now there may be a doubt. Then Veda also dosha yukta, with Veda also with lot of defects, because repetition itself is a defect. Bhashyakar told no. In other subject, apart from except Veda, they deals with laukika vastu, worldly things, which is perceived by our sense organs. So there, if we repeat anything else, it's boring, it's troublesome, okay, it's dosha yukta. But here, it's not, because in Brihadaranya Upanishad, there is a mantra to support these things, the mantra number 3.9.26. There it has been told, tam tvau tam tva upanishadam purusham prichhami. Tam tva upanishadam purusham prichhami. Means, I will ask you now about that Purusha who is Upanishad Vedya. Tam Taupanishadam Purusham Uchami. Upanishad Vedya. I will ask you about that things, that Atma, that Purusha, who is only Upanishad Vedya, can be known by only Upanishad, not through any means of knowledge. Means not by pratyaksha pramana, anumana pramana, upamana pramana, nothing. No arthapatti. Not a single means of pramana, means of knowledge is enough to know Atma, except Upanishad. So if Upanishad for Atma Vishayak Sravanad, because it was Shruti, repetition should be there. So there is no dosha. And the central theme of all Upanishads are same. Brahmatma Ikya. If one Upanishad is studied properly, it is well enough for a person. Any Upanishad. And sometimes Prakarana Grantha also considered as Vedanta. I told you. That is why, by the grace of Guru, as I have learned, in each text when I teach you, I take the entire Upanishadic theme, Bhagavad Gita's theme, and Brahma Sutras, thinking that my students should be established in this knowledge. And if the same thing is expounded, it is easier. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna told, Sab siyal ki एक ही राह है. Means all the jackals howl in a same voice. So Upanishad has no punarukti dosha. Then Bhashyakar in this mantra vyakha, it has told tadejati chalati tadeva na tadeva cha na ejati swataha naiva chalati swataha achalam eva sat chalati eva. The thing is, आत्मा को सचल लगता है लेकिन वो तो चलते नहीं. Then Bhashyakar started continuing, kincha taddure varshakati shataihi api avidusham aprapatvad duraiva. Brahma is Atma. The Supreme Self is individual self. There is only one self, only one Atma. But out of ignorance, we think we are different than each other. We are different from Atma. As long as there will be ignorance, so long we can't get him. Actually, Atma is I alone, you alone. But ignorance is a high-class enemy, great enemy, the greatest enemy of ourselves. No enemy, only our ignorance is our only enemy. That is why in hundreds of thousands of millions of years, the ignorant don't attain Atma. That is why it is far away from Atma. But for the realized soul, he knows it is I only. It is you only. Tadvantike samipe atyantam eva vidusham atmatvat na kevalam dure antike cha. Bhashyakar is telling, in each and every being Atma is there. Why? It is sukshma, subtle, which is very subtle. It can pierce into the gross. Like, microwave cooking, we know. There will be something, but the wave will enter through that wave will pierce the pot and cook. Atma Tattva is more subtler than anything else. Atma is sarvabhyapi, all pervasive. Because it is outside of everything else. Like Akasha, like space. Space is inside the body, outside the body. Clear? Now, the question will be that asthi in our body, the bones are there, which is very solid. How there will be Akasha? First one is, it is porous. So space will be there. And avakasha asti, akasha asti and avakasha asti. The thing is, through the padartha, like prasthar or the stone, the prasthar or the stone. The thing is, Akash is vyavahita. आत्मा जब सारे वस्तुओं की अंदर में और बाहर में रहते हैं, इसके मतलब वो तो सारे जागतिक पदार्थ के द्वारा व्यवहित है, अर्थात निरंतर मीन्स व्यवधान रहित नहीं रह सकता. And that is why Bhashyakar gave the example of prajnana ghana eva. Prajnana ghana. Ghana, you know, the super dense intelligence. Mantra-5 1.4. आत्मा को प्रज्ञान के द्वारा घनीभूत, जैसे कि हम लोग जानते हैं सैंधव लवण जो होता है, उनका पहाड़, ऐसे लवण रसाकार है जो उनके अंदर में दूसरा कोई रस नहीं, इतना घनीभूत है. जो लवण की जो पहाड़ है वो इतना घनीभूत है, so condensed that no other rasa is present over there. Means there is, Atma is so ghanibhut in inside and outside. There is no chance of being a single thing. Then how that Atma will be vyavahita by anything else? That is the impact of this mantra. We will chant 6th mantra. It will help us. Yastu sarvani bhutani bhutanyatmanyevanupashyati sarvabhuteshu chatmanam sarvabhuteshu chatmanam tato na vijugupsate. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyevanupashyati sarvabhuteshu chatmanam tato na vijugupsate. Our Gurudev has used this mantra many times in his Holy Gita explanation. What does it mean? The general meaning we will just do today. From tomorrow we will start. That he who constantly sees everywhere all existences in the self and the self in all beings and forms, thereafter shrinks not from anything. Tato na vijuguptate, vijugupshate, feels hatred or anything else. That is the highest manifestation of human being. The highest quality of human being, when we are able to love every being, even who wants to harm me. That is the human quality. Otherwise, with 2 legs, 2 hands, with a beautiful suit, pant, coat, tie, beautiful white robe, beautiful orange robe, beautiful sari, necklace. We are animal only. Because animals, they do always fighting, fighting, fighting. Human being is love, who understands the whole world is marinated in the ocean of love, merged. Like rasgulla, रस में डूबा हुआ है. As if the cheese ball is soaked, merged into the syrup, sugar syrup. Likewise, the whole world is merged in love. This is the highest manifestation of human being. From tomorrow, we will start elaborate discussion on Mantra-6. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.